and it's setting on our lovely little backyard homestead. So we're taking down the greenhouse, but we're excited because all this wood and the cattle panels that are inside are going with us. We're taking all of the goods to do with the chicken run. These are all shade cloths. They'll be great. We won't need them in the winter, but they'll be great for next year. And we are taking a few of the trees. Most of them are staying. So, wow. So we've been splitting wood. I don't know if Rachel can get the wood pile over there. But we had tons of wood from trees that have gone down in our yard, the neighbor's yard, that needed to get split. And so we had a wonderful neighbor. I'll have to show you the cute little video of that. He's more like a grandpa Indian Dave. But neighbors across the street, there's 3 retired military Daves. They're all Dave, Dave, and Dave. But one we've just gotten super attached to. They're all awesome, but we love Indian Dave. And he's part Cherokee. I mean, he's all Indian, but Cherokee is the main tribe. He doesn't talk about the other ones. I'm not sure what that's about. Anyway, he brought his log splitter over here, and he's old, but he is so spry. So he taught Keith how to split. So we split, that's half of the wood. If you can, Rachel, do a close-up of that. And as you can see, we've got all of our pallets here I talked about in the last video. We went and got another run, so we got a ton of those. We're gonna get a few more. So anyway, we're shutting this down. We're getting ready. We are T-minus 2 weeks from today, moving to land. And yes, we got the land. I know I talked about it in our last video, but we got 10 acres, an almost 2-acre stocked pond. It's beautiful. So I will put some pictures up, but we'll be going back out this weekend because we're getting bids because we will be building. Simple, 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 cost effective. But we're gonna homestead on 10 acres and we're so excited. So come along with us. We're gonna actually expand our chicken coop. Right now see the little girls, they're getting ready to go up. We've been putting them in the greenhouse at night. There are only 8 of them. Several varieties. They're so pretty. They're so sweet. They are the smartest chickens. They are the best foragers we've ever had. And I mean, honestly, I think sometimes it's just personality. You can have breeds that are just sturdier than others, but there's the snowy ones. Rachel, what are those called? Do you remember?
I think silver Wyandotte?
Yep, I think that's it. No, I don't know if it's silver.
Or I know the other ones, but I don't know.
Oh, I can't remember the names. Oh, people ask me all the time, like, oh, we just do all kinds. You know, they need to be cold hardy because we're in the Midwest. But, you know, they're just pretty. Look at them, Rach. Do a close-up of them. They're so cute. They're all going up. Isn't that smart? They're only 5 weeks old. And they have been foraging all over the garden. You know, when a garden's established, they can't really do any harm. So they're going up for the night. The big girls are in the run. They never wanted to share. So we are working on integrating them. It's just a little hard to integrate because the big girls want to eat all of their organic baby food. So we're about to wean them over to the, you know, they're close enough to where we're going to just wean everybody to the organic layer feed. And I do fermented food for them. So if you want to check out my video on that, that's in a playlist on chicken keeping. And we're actually going to do a video. Rachel and I are going to build a pallet chicken coop. We just, bless the Lord, landed a wonderful trailer that we're going to use for moving first. But then we're going to use it and make a chicken tractor. Now, we're not positive. We may not do it where it's mobile. We'll see. But that was kind of the plan, and we got it for a really good price. So we're going to use it to move all of our stuff to storage soon. But we're almost packed. We're so excited. Everybody is excited. We're a little nervous, but not nervous in a bad way. The Lord has us. So anyway, I know the Lord wants me to chronicle the journey, so here we go. This is vlog number 2. And basically, this is just a highlight. We're getting our homestead stuff all loaded up, getting it ready. We'll be tearing all this goodness down, but the good thing is, we're taking tons of cattle panel and tons of T-posts with us that is saving us all kinds of money. So the new people that are moving in, they're cool about the garden. A little nervous, I think, about the orchard, but they absolutely don't want to do anything with the chickens. So anyway, so we're gonna level this and hay it down, and you'll never even know we were here. Except that ground over there will be very, very fertile. So that's it. That's it. So we probably, I'm trying to think, we might do a little bit of videoing of the tear down, but I don't think it'll be on this video. Oh, they're arguing about their perch. So anyway, so yeah, we're gonna chronicle the journey, y'all. So come homestead with us. Homestead with Holly, ups, downs, in betweens. The Lord is good, he's faithful, and he has brought this together. We are so blessed that our original asking price is what we got for this land. So we are like, even the people that were selling it told their realtor they felt the Lord in this deal all the way from the beginning. And I mean, we countered back with our original because that's really all we could do. We are downsizing on purpose because my husband is in healthcare, and anybody who's awake knows what's going on with people that are in healthcare that are wanting to have their own choice about their healthcare. So we are one of those people, and he is the last man standing in his office. He's a rehab therapist, and he's amazing, and he's been doing this for 35 years. But it looks like he'll be leaving his profession. So not yet. We're certainly not doing it on purpose, but if they let him go because of him making his own healthcare choices, then we are trying to be ready. So that's what we're doing. So the cool thing about this journey is, I don't know if I mentioned it much, but we're going to homestead on the land because all of our animals are going with us. And we've got 2 cooney pigs, a male and a female, for a breeding pair. So we'll be bringing those out soon after we get out there, after we get their pen set up. But we're gonna be living in a pop-up camper. So we have a few things we're gonna be doing just to kind of make it as comforts as home. We've popped up campered in places where there was no amenities. So we will have water, we'll have electricity, we have a generator. So we have all kinds of things that are going to be in order, and we're going to go. So we'll keep you posted of what's going on. But the next time I do a video in this backyard, there will be no more greenhouse and no more chicken coop and run. And we are headed to land. So I bless you all. This is your last time seeing us here. Most likely I'll probably do a little scan through as we say goodbye to this beautiful land that we've had here in Raytown, Missouri. We've loved it. It has been our home, and we have been blessed with wonderful neighbors. So it's been a gift from the Lord what he's doing to get us out of this beautiful place, but into what our heart has been yearning for the longest of time. So God bless you, and thank you for joining us in our Midwest meanderings. Girl, that's awesomeness. Okay, so there looks like there's hardly nothing left over there, but harvest day. We are moving out in T-minus 1 week and a few days. So we're harvesting all of our tomatoes and setting the beds ready and haying them up and mulching them in and getting them ready for the new owners that will be planting here next year. So we've got tons of tomatoes. So these tomatoes, I don't know if you know this, so if you've not gardened before, those tomatoes will last us through January. So you keep them separate. So you put your orange ones that are almost ripe in one spot, you keep your green in another, and then the really ripe ones we'll use in the next few days, or we'll roast them off and put them in the freezer. And I have a video for that, so I'll put the link for that up above. Whew, little tag-alongs. I'm glad they don't hurt us. Anyway, so what we're doing is just going in and pulling them out and separating. So this is what I've gotten off of just a fourth of this bed. And it's ideal. My grandfather always did this at this time of year, but he would pull his whole vines and put them in his root cellar, just like this. And he would have nails and he would just hang them. And because they're attached to the vine, they'll keep ripening. So what my version of it is I'm trying to keep as much of the greens attached. I think I've already stripped that one. And then these will all get burned. You do not want to mulch tomato stuff, because even though I don't have disease in my beds, if you look at these tomatoes, they actually grow sideways. But I do a really amazing thing. I need to do a tomato video, so I will definitely do that probably next year. But I learned this about 10 years ago, and ever since I learned it, my tomatoes are endless in their production. We have probably harvested about 30 pounds of tomatoes a week since mid-July. Unbelievable. And where are we at? October 9th. Whoop, whoop. So anyway, that's what he would do. He would throw these in his root cellar and hang them on a nail. But I'm just grabbing them with as much of the greens as I can keep attached. And then the red ones will be separated out. Oh, I've got some gorgeous red ones in there. I'm knocking these down, so a lot of these that are on the ground are because I'm pulling these out. But we're trying to leave the bed nice and ready for the new homeowners here. And we are going to go ghetto with homesteading. Beyond Kingsville, a lot of people go, where's Holden, Missouri? We drive right through Kingsville to get to Holden, Missouri. So we're about a little over a mile beyond Kingsville, Missouri. I like it's Kingsville because we live for the king. So anyway, we are home stretching. This weekend is really super busy. So this is our homesteading, getting everything ready. Our house is like nearly packed. It's almost all moved out. So we'll be on air mattresses in a few days for the last week that we're here, just because we want to focus on getting all of our homesteading things out and packed and up and going. So yay, thanks for watching us and joining us. And definitely hit subscribe. Keep following us on our journey to sustainable living, where we're gonna grow, hopefully, everything we eat within a year and a half or 2 years out of our own backyard in Holden, Missouri, just beyond Kingsville. These are all getting burned. Bye. One of our last feasts in this house, Daniel came over and smoked ribs all day long. Chris, hello. Everybody say hi, Mary Berry. Whoop whoop. T-minus 13 days, y'all. We going to Holden, Missouri. Those things look delish, Daniel.
Thank you.
And Rachel and Mary made bruschetta, and Chris is having bruschetta for the first time. We think Asian boy. Good? Yeah, yeah. Howdy. Goodbye.
I was just trying not.